Welcome back to Wake Up America. So Iran's latest threat against the U.S. directly targets President Trump, and its state-run media posts a new video claiming to have access to his travel plans and security detail.
Yeah, U.S. security threats now reaching a boiling point on multiple fronts as the White House announces plans to ground the new Air Force One to max it out. So for the latest on all these urgent threats, national security analyst, former Secret Service agent, former DSS senior advisor Charles Marino. So Charles, let's get right to it. The propaganda video, it threatens to kill President Trump. It claims to have access to his travel routes, his security routes, the security detail. Do you believe this? I don't, because I know how serious the Secret Service takes this from when I was on the inside. They change everything up all the time just because they do.
Well, they do, especially when you're responsible for protecting the most identifiable human being on the planet. So the job is hard enough. So misdirection, unpredictability, and outright deception are friends of the Secret Service. The sleight of hand is what's going to help them carry out their important mission. The propaganda, and I agree with you, that's exactly what it is, coming out of Iran, is trying to portray one of predictability, that they know the comings and goings of the president. So it's not dangerous in itself, but it's dangerous in who it may inspire here within the United States, because we are a country that was allowed to be infiltrated under the Biden administration. So the threats are here. The threats are real, whether they're aligned with Iran, like Hamas or Hezbollah, or they are lone actors or part of a smaller group.
Yeah, I think the main concern is those lone actors, right? The ones that are seeing all this propaganda put out by Iranian state media and thinking, oh, okay, I can get access to this information. But it's just, as Mark mentioned, it's very difficult for me to believe that they would really have all of this information on the president of the United States, right?
I agree with that, Charla. I mean, most of this is just trying to connect the dots that you can obtain publicly in terms of locations that the president visits frequently. But they're going to have to switch that up. I know the Secret Service and the important job they have are paying very close attention to this. I think we saw a quick look at that sleight of hand when the president was coming back from his last trip with the switch up of the planes, right? They're going to be introducing more assets into the equation, be it vehicles, helicopters, planes, to really switch it up and keep our adversaries on their heels.
Yeah, and exactly on that note, Charles, obviously the White House also announcing an upcoming upgrade to the new Air Force One, the one that was donated by the Qatari royal family. The president switching back, as you mentioned, to the old Air Force One for his trip from Turkey to London after last month's NATO summit. They say it's going to be down for about a month, in about a month. I mean, what do you make of this? I'm not sure what you could do in a month to upgrade from a military standpoint.
Well, let me say this. The Secret Service is never going to allow the president to travel on something that is inferior to whatever's already out on the market. So let's do away with that falsehood. The other thing is technologies, as we all know, are evolving each and every day. So it is not uncommon for new technologies to be put on aircraft, helicopters, and cars. It's pretty much all I can say about that.
Yeah.
But so it's not uncommon for these assets to go in and get what I call tune-ups as new technologies are tested and then deployed.
Okay.
Sounds about right. And that's all we're going to say about that. All right,
That's
Charles
right.
Marino. Love it. Thank you.
See you guys.